Yeah, you see, they got me set up in the storm. They blamed when I got soaked and wet. Up in their own storms they create, just to call me up cray cray. But they made this, let me tell you something. They threw me in that rain, the poisoned up way. Outside of my own refrain, my own mind deranged inside of that blood being stained. They laughing at the flood that they had created. Still I'm standing my own place, losing my mind in the mix of all of that blood, poisoned up spit. Inside walking through fire, facing these demons like ghosts. Every single step that I try to make, they was cutting me up in the background the most, to try to steal up my blessings, to try to steal up my name. They played my friends, but they foes in the background after this long in the end. Even trying to kill up my ride against my own grind to shine. Hacked my own life and mind to jack me, data track me, to run my heart through that dirt and mud. Now they're acting like they're the ones that loved me the whole time. Nah, you missed that. You missed that part. You missed that part. Creating all of that real hurt. To stone me, to break me down to the bone, bone and bread. Inside of this love life and still to kill it, but I still breathe out here. They cut me down so bad, left me to bleed, just trying to kill up this mission, oh please. So I rise from the ashes and I won't concede. Set up the stage and light the flames just to watch me burn. But as I turned from the phoenix from the fire, it's now my turn. They tried to drag me under and stone me to the ground. They stoned me alright, tried to kill up my soul, but I'll still stand free. Set me up just to watch me fall. I'll break free, fuck 'em all. I'm plotting for my downfall. Been watching in the backgrounds of that whole data breach. My home's been hijacked, almost in data hijacked, and my home's been breached. In that sign of way, kind of game they played over my whole entire name. Been hiding on through that pulling strings way, deep through, cutting through, creating that pain, trying to make me insane, trying to snatch out my whole home, leave me out in the cold. My own turn against me, fracturing my whole soul up in mind thick. They fed me lies in their poisonous venom with their sleuth of an abusive ways. Had me fighting for my life for the end of days. For the 40 fucking years they've taken it in this type of way, in this type of way. It was a real crime being discovered inside of my mind through patterns all of the time. Where was the love when they gave it all away? Inside of the truth that bled up in this booth, they led me to the grave. Inside of my mind's laid. I've been screaming out in silence in every single sound. The people around me ain't finna hear me. Nah, they ain't trying to hear me out loud.
I made my mistake when I showed you how much I really care. I made my mistake. I broke down 'cause you were not here. I've got to get along.
thought they could break us, thought they could take us. Built like these strong towers, gained up, never shaken. They was playing chess moves, slick on the pawn, turned into the king, moving the board around, looking at everything. They plotting, they planning, they scheming, trying to not get exposed. It's real thick. Almost bled up to die, choking on my own floor. That type of homicide up on my own floor. When they're taking and snaking out my data in the background, playing that identity theft, moving around the goalposts that they needed the most. Trying to take my heart and shake me up all out of my heart from the sparks of my own mind's refrain. So I see clear through them games.
Break it down.
Through their dirt.
When you walked out on me, baby.
All of that hurt.
Oh, I made my
They watching in the backdrops. They plot, moving around the goalposts. Just to dismiss me, they took my heart and soul for cheap. Trying to poison me up all out of my mind, snake me out of my own blessing. See, is that destiny swap? Trying to stop me up in my sleep, trying to keep me awake every single time. I just needed a little wink inside of that sleep. With that blue clues there, the breadcrumbs heavy, every single move getting faked, peaked up real steady, gained up in their paper chips. They're trying to play me up out of my whole mind, my body real thick. So I'm prayed up to the Lord to be gained up, and I'm floored for more, staying floored to the Lord when they try to kill me up so effortlessly quick. That they work, no exits and chains. I'm tired of this trapped up working. Each and every single step that I take, being built up inside of a maze, being had to act up and data hijacked. Identity misstep inside of that haunting of my name. TikTok been clocking on the floor, been clocking down the floor. Blackened up in that night, blackened up in that mind's design. Still rails screaming ghosts riding inside of my life. Neon lights, watching them glow, watching them plotting, scheming on the down lows. They fake, they frame, steadily in that fire that they build me. Just call you about the same. Yeah, real tracked out data minds hijacked. Brain inside of this data hijack. Dance with the devil, records, it's all the same. Living up inside of the ruckus of the give invaded, and your whole soul's debated. Every single move premeditated. They have the hijack data to steal up in your lives, still up in your crimes, still up in your life. Real time, being crimed outside of that design. Crime, yes, crime. Run, don't run, don't close, don't talk, just go, just go. You know they want you buried up in your whole soul. Carry turns cheap, gotta move the hope and snakes and grass. Feet on the mask, motherfuckers breakable, you built to outlast. Play that ghost train in your life, don't let them rewrite your whole name. Stage it up to shine it up bright, stage it up to shine it up bright. Come out in the same ways to me, get the script and flip that track. Go up and take that baseball bat to that stack of hip-hop tracks. They played up God, but they frauds. They snake up that soul, they stayed intact in their whole crooked ass scheme. Every single locked door down on me. Every flow being hijacked inside of that hypermission, being static. Wrapped up to the poor, pushing me right off the map. They know they're twisted up and finances flipped, setting up, trapping them demons, slit wrists.
Seems like it was yesterday when I saw your face. You told me how proud you were, but I walked away. If only I knew what I know today. I would hold you in my arms, I would take the pain away. Thank you for all you've done, forgive all your mistakes. Oh, I'm sorry for blaming you for everything I just couldn't do. And I've had myself,
Get inside the HEARTWERX script, flipping tracks and going like this. They playing them fakes and frauds. They know the soul's staying in. Locked down every door, locked you out of your core. Open the static of your whole life forevermore. Kicking and clawing and scratching up inside of the door. Being floored for more inside of your life. Got your love all life twisted. Your mind's finance flipping, trapped in the trap. Being chemically set on repeat. The demons dancing in the backlash. The backdrops play, playing you up like pawns. Ain't no slave in the digging of graves. I ain't the ones to take it. Jesus wrote that script, so they ain't got the keys to the matrix. The Lord's my light. Just need your prayers this time. They said they love me, but they playing snakes in disguise for so long, stealing up my whole love's life. My love and trust being made into a war weapon to bleed me dry. The knives in my back, my love's being weaponized to stage up my demise, my downfall. So I'm here steadily going in, not planning to be folding in. On this mission, coming in equipped to the singing of the HEARTWERX spit. I'm here to rise, fighting through this ghost train in my life. Don't let them rewrite my refrain. Stack it up with that in my name. To Jesus Christ, please. I swear you're the one insane, but I'm burning the script and flipping the tricks. Up in the HEARTWERX spit, please take it up lyrically with the Lord. Stay floored for me. And they're playing God. They acting like they friends, but they frenemies. They know the most in their whole refrain. Nah, I ain't going out like this. Them flames rising ever so higher. In the backdrops of my life, I'm taking back what's mine.
you ask me high. I know that God is real. Just as the rushing wind within my heart I feel His spirit moving, His presence ever near. That's how I know He's real. In my heart I feel.
Yo, see, sometimes you just gotta look back, see the signs and feel the shift when the Most High's been moving through your life, moving through, working in your whole life's design, through the dark that you're living in, the dark that they've been spinning in your whole life, through that fight for the butter love life, that life you found in the hyper-pop mission for Christ. Ain't no luck, ain't no chance in this hyper-pop HEARTWERX spit. God does this. I'm done walking through the fires alone. fight light. God does this, God does this, breaking chains, not just twice, thrice. You'll keep on going all in, taking the hurt, cleansing up them stains, where them hearts work, and hearts work. Open them doors to try to block and take you all up in, to leave you all rocked in the ruckus, to leave you locked in that box, in the shadows, underneath the earth surface, slid underneath that rock in the worst of ways. Here I talk in the satanic habitual abuse that was taken upon me in the worst of ways. Left my whole soul flapping in the breeze. They tried to hold me down, but God said to rise up from the wreckage now, straighten up to them skies. Inside of the brides, God saves lives. God save lives, hearts and minds of these men, women, and children. God saves lives of these minds and men, these hearts and minds of men, women, and children. Ain't no darkness where His love can shine out bright. God does this to rewrite that script. I'm done seeing the devil working through them faces I've trusted the most. Hacked in my life, stolen my peace of mind. Left me searching, covering the rust of my whole heart's refrain for more of my life. Trying to keep me all up, lost and locked off in a box, like I'm a mummy or a mime in a real crime being taken over me. Crimes of a conspiracy to leave me shadowing that bleak box, trapped inside of the ghost train that you're fighting, coming inside of your life every single day, every single way. That King of Kings said, watch how I set you free. Every breadcrumb, every heart, every single sign, every whisper inside of that dead of night of His way telling me, keep up your faith, gonna be alright. Ain't no perfect life out here, holding on for that better life inside of Christ, to try and make them healing hearts works from them hearts that have been hurt, from the darkest hearts and arts and worse. Kept them souls grieving for more, going under every breath, shattered to the bone, meant to survive, meant to really thrive, meant to really go all in and take that better life. God does this and heals with that pain and shines through that work that takes the loss of that kind of crime, bringing up them gains in them mains that they're cutting, some that carotid artery to take you out of that main frame, showing you that kind of love as the world turns cold around you, keeping you moving, shadows of abuse, never fold, never fake up in that fraud. They tried to take you down now, down to the ground, but God said rise up, hold up from the wreckage, straight up to them skies. Re-enterprise that HEARTWERX design, with the real criminal spin up on that microphone. Get back up to the booth, get back up on top of it. His love and light shines so bright. God does this and He saves lives. I see it all of the time. God's been here all along when I was drowning up in the worst of ways, in them low lows, all alone, when they tried to bury me up under, trying to steal my whole frame. But beneath these lungs proves I'm all wrong. God does this, reign supreme inside of this King of Kings. Ain't no demons breaking what He built in me. I'm breaking these demonic chains, these demonic ways, and I'm slaying them in Jesus Christ's name. So I'm alive still. Thank you, Lord. I'm alive still. Within each and every single step, bring back that pep.
I know who it belongs to. That's how it works, lyricists spit. I know who saved me, and I ain't got no fear in that kind of faith that you gave me. Just a healthy faith and fear in the Lord.